I like the story of Victor Osimhen finally deciding where he wants to go to.
As in, who said that? Where did you see that in that story?
It's there now.
No, it's not there.
You did not hear the story.
Read it.
Galatasaray have reportedly launched a club record bid to sign Victor Osimhen from Napoli following his successful loan at the Turkish Giants. They've offered 55 million euros to Napoli.
Which is like 20 billion
although
less.
It remains,
Where's the agreement from Osimhen's camp in that story?
Osimhen's camp will agree.
No,
it's not on them.
No.
But Osimhen's camp will agree.
But they won't make it. They won't make it.
Now, I'm speaking this one with authority. Osimhen's camp will agree.
With authority.
Yes.
Osimhen's camp will agree.
The same way Ezeji spoke with authority and you believe him.
No.
Believe me on this one.
But I don't think they will make a bid.
Sorry, Wale. Ezeji spoke about what has happened.
You
are predicting the future. So you cannot be correct.
I have the time stone. I've gone to the future.
We're not replacing Aurelio De Laurentiis as he will not agree.
This is Sports Zone on Lagos Talks 91.3.
All right. Okay. Nice one. Okay. Yes.
Man, you are shameless. They
forget
can't even give us all or notice. Let's even see their failure up close.
Man using the rebuilding process.
I beg.
I like that. Can I make a confession? One of the reasons I lacked total interest in the World,
Club World Cup.
Mine is basically, I've been, as a football fan this year, I've been demoralized. And because as a Super Eagles fan and Man fan, you can't get a more toxic combination because Super Eagles were neither here nor there. Do you understand? In a World Cup,
qualified for AFCON now.
Okay.
And Man U were definitely not.
Leave Man U, go to Man City.
Even in the transfers, they can't even get the action.
What do you mean? United have signed players already.
Which players have they signed?
I know that was praising Cunha. You praised Cunha on this show. You said Cunha is better than Bruno.
Fantastic.
You said it's better than Bruno.
Excuse me.
And
you said it was better than Bruno.
I said Man U has barely signed players. They have not signed players with an S.
They signed a defender this weekend. I wonder that small boay they signed.
Leon, they signed him before now.
But he has come in.
And he's going on loan.
Spent 4 weeks on Buemo.
And it's still ongoing. It's disgusting.
Arsenal has not signed Gyökeres.
Felix was on the beach in Rio or something. We didn't want also call Chelsea don't sign now. Sorry, when my English face I just
João Pedro.
And he's playing. He played in the
because Chelsea need mash now.
Chelsea is a serious minded club.
No, what do you mean? Why United are taking that? Like Arsenal are taking that time. I didn't know the serious club.
Arsenal
signed.
They just
confirmed to be
Nogard. Is it confirmed? I don't think so.
Nogard is not confirmed.
Is it
confirmed? I don't think it's confirmed yet. I don't think it's official. I don't think it's official.
I think Brentford are trying to get a replacement before they let him go.
Then what's the name? Gyökeres. They'll be shouting Gyökeres.
That guy will start the new season where he's...
No, I think he'll start with Arsenal.
Yeah, I think he'll sign with
No, I think it's almost done.
With Arsenal.
I think it's almost done. I remember the story for Mourinho and Harry Kane, and it goes, "Your orbit is so big, like my orbit is big. Your orbit can be as big as my own orbit." It was crazy. And then Pep's own was there was the time in the dressing room. Pep walks into the dressing room and he shouts, "Nobody talks! Nobody talks!" It was the game against Everton that gave Fabian Delph a red card. So he had substituted Leroy Sané, and then Sané was upset. So Kevin De Bruyne was sort of telling him, like, "You know what? Calm down, take it easy." And Pep comes in and nobody talks. And you just do what I asked you to do. When you become a coach in a few years, you do your But now, you did. And then there was the emotional conversation about David Silva when he lost his daughter. When he was trying to motivate the players. He says, when you play for David Silva and his family. You play for his daughter, Jessica. It was crazy. It was, for those who haven't seen All or Nothing, if you can get any of them. I think
Arsenal too did their own.
Yeah, Arsenal did theirs. I didn't really enjoy that one.
Is it Garnacho peeing in the corner that United wants to watch?
No, there's Ahmad now. Look at Ahmad now. And then Bruno.
I don't want to know what goes on behind the scenes.
Bruno Fernandes.
It's really too painful.
I'm telling you.
So now you have no excuse now. Cunha and Bruno are in the same team. I'm not waiting for next season.
Bruno is even. In fact, my biggest wish that they had sold him to Saudi.
I think the money would have been reinvested.
Yes, sir. I beg.
Well, I think it's Captain Magnifico. You can't just let him go.
I'm not buying that. And he has won what?
That's the captain. You have.
What did he play in the Europa Cup?
He's been the best United player ever.
What did he do?
It's Captain Magnifico, sir. He has done everything. Highest goal scorer for United. Best player from his position.
Expired pharmaceuticals you'll be indulging in.
Someone that lost to Europa League final. I beg. I'm very excited for the start of the new season. I'm a bit worried about the NNL, and I'm going to say this. We speak a lot about the Nigerian football scene and say, look, it's growing, and I get all that fact. What I don't get is why the NNL has not finished at this stage. We're already in pre-season states. right? And it means that the top 4 teams that will get promoted, except they already know themselves, which they have not played the players finish, will start by recruiting, preseason campaign. It means they're going from one tournament to another tournament. And this tournament is a marathon, right? I'm saying the NNL organizers need to do better. Give teams the opportunity to rest. Give teams the opportunity to plan preseason. We're not comparing teams to the Club World Cup, because the next time I want to tell me Club World Cup. No, we are far from where that standard. We need to do better in the NNL. The NPFL is doing well in their calculation. NNL too should do well. Because before this tournament to finish, maybe by the weekend, right? Give or take, the teams will go for like a week or 2 weeks break. And then immediately you're expected to return and play football for another 9 months.
Middle of August.
That's a long period.
That's a long stretch.
That's a long stretch.
If you're not careful. And the NPFL stops over a month ago.
And it's going to start on the 25th, I think, of August.
If you're not careful, you have what's going on in the Premier League, that teams from the Championship are automatically branded or tagged as the favourites to go right back down. And that's what will happen if you can't, where you're going to get your players from and all that. But
well, it's all good. Look, we're not here to just, it's a critic. So we're looking at the positives and the negatives as well of it. So hoping for them the best, because some of the players are also, that's for the home base Eagles in camp. I think it's also a very good story, right? The last time we made the final of Chan, that was long ago, I think it was Salisu Yusuf, long ago. And the sort of players we had back then, while a lot of them didn't go on to excel to that level in terms of the Super Eagles, I think we can also build, the league has gotten a lot better from where it was in terms of remuneration, in terms of organization. It's not where we want it to be, but it is on the path. So I'm expecting that these players in camp going to Chan, we can strut our stuff with some of the best, right? Strut our stuff with some of the best. Show people why Nigeria has got talent. And I'm very optimistic. Charlie is looking at this team. Ogumodede is looking at the team. Fidelis is looking at the team. The knowledge of these 3 guys, I think will do good things for us.
The major thing is that they should treat, I don't really particularly like that Eagles B tag. I think it should just be the Chan team. I don't like the
B is kind of,
you understand, it's kind of pejorative. Exactly, as it's second best and all that. I'd rather if they drop that.
They are professionals. They are
exactly.
There's nothing wrong with
I prefer my opinion.
I know.
I think they should just cast aside.
Nothing wrong with the word beating.
They're the Chan team. We all understand that Super Eagles. And I don't want a situation where they now start getting B treatment.
B treatment, yeah.
Do you understand? Grade B treatment.
What's not B treatment?
Which is
I don't know.
They don't put them in hotel.
I don't.
They don't put them in camping.
I don't know. Give them what you give them.
Where they put the Super Falcons is where they currently are.
The example Victor Ezeji gave the other day, when they had a match to prosecute, they had been in camp earlier, and foreign-based players were flown in to prosecute the match, and we still failed to win.
Not today. Anyway.
That happened about 2 weeks ago.
No, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Like, you don't want your...
We don't know what you're talking about. Because what he said...
What incident are you talking about?
No, I know the incident you're talking about.
Okay,
and I know the incident, but I said that doesn't mean I agree.
Okay, so was that a valid
I don't agree with Victor Ezeji.
Was that a valid...
It was his experience.
Well, no, but what do you mean? It's either true or not. Was it a fact or not?
Did it happen?
Is it factual? Did it happen? Did it happen factually?
Something can happen.
No, did it happen? No, yes or no?
What do you mean by next? You trying to corner me. But you put me in a corner. What do you mean?
This is not a corner.
In a corner.
Let's not manufacture truths. Did it happen?
I did not see it happen. It was Victor. No, Victor Ezeji just said it doesn't make it true.
So you are saying he's lying.
I don't call him a liar.
No,
I did not call him a liar. I will never call him. I will never call him a liar. The only person.
Yes or no? Are you calling Victor Ezeji
a
liar?
Okay, sorry. So since he's not going to say yes or no, let's leave whether it happened or not. Is it a valid possibility?
That's a good one.
No.
Come on.
No. Let's focus on let's focus on news now.
If you want to deal with the likes of Femi and Birthday Boy, you answer him straight with yes or no. Then when you can't answer, you know that they are being with the truth.
I like the story of Victor Osimhen finally deciding where he wants to go to.
As in, who said that? Where did you see that in that story?
It's there now.
It's not that,
you did not hear the story.
Read it.
Galatasaray have reportedly launched a club record bid to sign Victor Osimhen from Napoli following his successful loan at the Turkish Giants. They've offered 55 million euros to Napoli.
Which is like 20 billion
although
less.
It remains,
Where's the agreement from Osimhen's camp in that story?
Osimhen's camp will agree.
No,
it's not on them.
No,
Osimhen's camp will agree.
But they won't make it. They won't make it.
Now, I'm speaking this one with authority. Osimhen's camp will agree. Yes.
Osimhen's camp will agree.
The same way Ezeji spoke with authority, and you believe him.
No.
Believe me on this one.
But I don't think they will make it. They will make a bid.
Sorry, Wally. Ezeji spoke about what has happened.
You are
predicting the future. So you cannot be. You cannot be correct.
I have the time stone. I'm going to the future.
We know the reputation of Aurelio De Laurentiis as he will not agree.
What do you mean he will not agree?
Osimhen will pay Osimhen to stay on the bench for a year than let him go for less.
You collect. Wait, they're thinking that for 1 year.
De Laurentiis will let Osimhen.
Do you believe that he will get 75 million naira? Sorry, 75 million euros.
Yes.
With Osimhen in 1 year. Lie.
Okay, Femi, let me ask you.
The best he will get is that 55 or 60.
Let me ask you another question directly. Do you have sources in Osimhen's camp?
Yes.
That's a filthy lie. You have sources.
Actually,
Yes.
the post was
embarrassing.
Yes.
It was embarrassing.
Yes. So the point was, I don't want to call the name of my source.
What's the name? Is Peter?
The source plays in the Super Eagles. That's all I will say to it.
I beg you.
The source plays in the Super
Eagles. He's going
Eagles.
to sign for Galatasaray.
The source.
Okay, hold on. So the source is telling you now, as that's because it's your source, that Osimhen is going to sign for Galatasaray.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Since you asked a direct question.
And if he doesn't sign for Gala,
we'll be here.
Does that make you and your source a big liar?
We'll give you the reason why he didn't sign. We'll tell you.
Got 15 million for a 1 year Cavani. He's going to get a lot more than that for Osimhen.
Osimhen, who?
PSG.
PSG na money misroad now. When they money misroad, they were giving everybody money.
When that
now who is spending?
The Laurentiis came out and said Cavani was not even worth 50 million to him.
No, but now who is spending that amount of money? Especially when the player is not young.
Nobody's spending that much.
Nobody's spending because even the Gyökeres deal, Arsenal has gone round and round, and Arsenal is not paying the money full. They're going to break the money. Then there will be add-ons, about 8.6 million add-ons, because I hear they want to get him in for pre-season, 19th of July. For
I love the add-ons. So that's add-ons is a way of deceiving because you say add-ons within the Champions League.
Or being Ballon d'Or.
Or top goal scorer.
I want Man United did for myself, Ballon d'Or. And I was like, what? One last story again that comes of interest to me is the Ricky Hatton story. I don't know if you, for those who follow boxing, Ricky Hatton was a bad guy back in the day. What I mean bad guy, he was a bad. But why is everybody coming back? What's of money is in boxing? Everybody's coming back.
I need to get into some serious out of the ring, alcoholism, some health issues, and I think it should.
I think what's going. Yeah, I think what's going on is everybody's trying to tread the paths. Tyson Fury and the other guy.
No, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. Sorry, Mike Tyson. Yeah,
I think was it not Frank Bruno?
Yeah, so I feel if he feels he's that interesting enough to get back on the in the ring, hey, you should go for it.
You should not go for it at 47.
47.
Oh, please.
No, come.
And I like the Justin Madugu story about the Eagles blending, the Falcons. Thank you, getting better. I think they will. I think you see the challenge that Justin is facing is that quite a few Nigerians want him to fail. They want him to fail, so let's go get a foreign contract. That's the way things roll. It's unfortunate. You understand? They want him to fail. They're not good enough. So there's a lot riding on it. And I can imagine, of course, our wonderful NFF are very skittish. Once something is not working, they go off and go and look for the nearest white man they can find. You understand? Even if it's half caste. You get my point? So I hope and pray that who are we playing next?
Botswana.
I hope we can,
we go beat Botswana.
No, I hope
Botswana. We go smash Botswana.
We will beat Botswana.
Botswana we go beat.
But what I'm looking at is the performance. We need, because I think these group games are more like training. These are now like the friendly games we never had.
Integration.
Thank you very much. Integration, cohesiveness, fluidity, creativity.
That was mostly missing.
Exactly, it was, in fairness. So what we're looking at now is because by the time we come up against the Zambias, the South Africans, the Moroccans, do you understand? It's not going to be easy. Do you understand?
All right, there's one story that was not in the news hound, but has been going around. So let me just read the story. We had the other part of the story here on the show. Former Super Eagles coach Samson Siasia has denied ever claiming he said that Mikel Obi offered him a bribe through his agent. Siasia said in a video that made the rounds that Mikel's agent offered him $50,000 ahead of the 2028 Olympics in a bid to get the Chelsea star in the squad. Siasia now claims that video was doctored after the threat of legal action. Now we gather the agent John Shitu submitted a legal demand asking Siasia to retract his bribery claim and pay damages. Shitu formally denied Siasia's
retracted and paid or pay damages
and
pay
damages.
Wow!
Right.
Wow.
After reports of Shitu's petition, Siasia went on to a radio station to deny, saying Mikel attempted to bribe him through his agent. He said the video was a fabrication as he never made those utterances. Let me quote him. He says, "I won't talk to Nigerian journalists again. Why would anyone say I said Mikel or his agent offered me money? Mikel wasn't playing regularly. This was the old conversation. He was called to come in the game against Ghana." Because there's even a video, I'm even reading the quote. There's a video of him saying it. But now there was an audio of him saying, "It is not true. I did not say it."
You know, what I'll say is that I want to be very, very careful with my pronouncements, but I think it's highly unfair if somebody, it depends on the terms of consent. We all have people that we talk to, people that tell us stuff and everything, and I'll tell you something for nothing. Half of it never comes on there because but one is spoken in the strictest confidence. Remember we had JJ on the show? He's supposed to have said something. People were pummeling him. That what did himself do? We had our listeners writing it. What did he play? Blah. And when we got to it, he said he never ever said anything like that. You understand? So one has to be careful.
But it's a video of this one.
As I said, one, it's like you and I could be having a conversation, like what we do during halftime, for instance. And then maybe I'm recording what you said. Then do you understand? Well, you said it's true, but it wasn't meant for public consumption. Yeah. So where do you draw the line? If I tell you something about somebody in confidence and you are taping me, does it give veracity to that so-called statement? You know, it's a very gray area. You understand?
No, but
it wasn't set for public consumption.
Do you understand?
So I understand what you're saying, and there's the part of journalism that you're not supposed to do that, especially if the person says off the record, right? But we've seen situation where it was done. Example is the Mourinho situation where he was talking about Samuel Eto'o, where he said Eto'o could be 35 or whatever, right? I know, and it happens. Even there's a period when Imagine
did he deny it? Did Mourinho come out and deny it?
No, he didn't deny it because he said it.
It wasn't asked to deny it or confirm it.
Yes. Do you understand? So that's different from a situation whereby you actually don't want.
No, but this was an interview.
The Eto'o thing might have been a flippant comment.
No, but this was an interview. You know, it was an interview because I'm even still looking at the video right now. The original video.
The original video.
Yes, that he said it. I'm watching the video right now, and I still remember how he said it.
There are intermissions within interviews.
I don't know. I don't know. But you know one thing, for me, maybe because Sam is somebody I know. You get my point. As I said, it's a very, very grey area, and I understand.
So for me, why not just apologize and let's move on from it? If you were not right, apologize. If you know what you're saying it was right, then stand by it. Take me to court.
That was so dirty.
I don't.
Because the minute you open Pandora's box, already you brought out the dirt. The minute you said what you said,
it's out there already.
And when you say something, you must have proof to back it. Because I just told you now. I told you now. I have the source. And you guys are looking, and I'm like, when we go for the break, I'll tell you.
But we don't believe you now.
But I'll tell you the source.
Because I don't believe you.
He's got the source.
Help me set up your recorder. Record them and put it out.
Recording please must stop once we're going for the break.
Your source is probably something that stands outside the Osimhen's window in this unit. Maybe it's the Megad.
I'm not going to say it.
Femi has actually revealed his source, like someone that knows somebody that knows somebody. That knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
That knows two other people.
That knows two other people.
Who lives on the street?
Same street as Victor Osimhen.
No, where Osimhen grew up. Not even where he lives now.
So whatever we shall see.
My source was also the person that revealed the Aroko Diary story to me. Aroko Diary plays in the Super Eagles, by the way.
Whatever.
All right.
Your source is someone that probably works in the Super Eagles hotel, wherever this thing.